Marlon Wayans has defended the cult classic comedy from criticism on the so-called cancel culture. In today's video, we are going to discuss everything that you should know about Marlon Wayans and White Chick's recent debate. Stay tuned to know more. Actor Marlon Wayans, who co-created and featured in the cult classic 2004 comedy White Chicks, has defended the film from criticism that he credits to canceling culture. The bold movie followed two brothers in the FBI, played by real-life siblings Marlon and Shawn Wayans, who work undercover on a kidnapping case by masking themselves in blonde wigs and extensive makeup to present themselves as two rich and vain white sisters. White Chicks was a family-wide alliance, as the two lead actors also co-wrote the script along with their brother Keenen Ivory Wayans, who was also the director of the movie. The commercial success of the movie posed a stark contrast to its critical reception. White Chicks proved to be a box office success, taking the second place in its opening weekend and earning $113 million against a budget of $37 million. Reviewers criticized the movie for depending on shallow stereotypes and immature jokes. The movie stays polarizing till this day, with viewers split on whether it is extremely problematic or a feat of comedic brilliance. 18 years after the movie's release, Marlon Wayans weighs in on the controversy surrounding his movie White Chicks, defending the comedic honesty of the movie from cancel culture. In an interview, Wayans stayed confident that the movie should not be taken more seriously than as a light-hearted source of joy for viewers. He said he doesn't know what planet we're on, where you think people don't need laughter and what people need to be censored and cancelled. If a joke is gonna get him cancelled, thank you for doing him that favor. It's sad that society is in this place where they can't laugh anymore. He ain't listening to this damn generation. He ain't listening to these folks. You can do what you want to do. He's still gonna tell you the jokes the way he tells them, and if you want to make some money, jump on board, and if not, then he will find a way to do it himself. He knows his audience comes to his shows every weekend and they leave feeling great and laughing. If you're liking this content so far, please consider subscribing and liking this video. Now let's continue. Well, Wayans' comments suggest that the criticism the movie has drawn is due to a recent shift towards greater public attention of art and media, a phenomenon many have defined as cancel culture. While it is true the White Chicks likely would not be greenlit as shortly today, the movie's commentary on white womanhood is still suitable. One need not look further than the famous Karen meme that has originated within the last few years as an example of white women who manipulate white women who manipulate their privilege while posing as victims. To see that commentary on race and gender taking the shape of comedy has stayed prevalent almost 2 decades after the release of White Chicks. Wayans also revealed that the motivation behind the central women in White Chicks were sisters Paris and Nikki Hilton, noting that the movie had a bigger point to make about rich white women. However, it has since become quite clear that even socialites like Hilton's present as satirized editions of themselves, leading them to be recognized differently than they really are. In recent years, Paris Hilton herself has publicly expressed deeper aspects of her private life, including detailing abuse she has faced, which shows just how curated and exaggerated the version of herself she presented was around the time White Chicks was made. While the movie's inspection of its subject stays relevant, were the story to be remade in 2022, it would have to equalize the criticism it poses by giving realistic depth and inner complexity to the characters it pokes fun of, not to undermine its commentary but to make it even more practical. Marlon Wayans is remembered for his raunchy humor, which is visible by his roles in scary movie White Chicks, A Haunted House, and 50 Shades of Black. However, the actor tried something fresh with The Curse of Bridge Hollow. During his BuzzFeed interview, the actor also spoke on the difference between an R-rated comedy and PG. Well, Wayans says it's easy to keep his humor within a family-friendly scope. He said, as for potential challenges, this is easy. The raunchy stuff is hard. He won't say a walk in the park. He thinks all comedy is hard, but it's not as desperate. It doesn't require as much energy, so that's what he likes about it. The Curse of Bridge Hollow is directed by Jeff Wadlow, with Priya Ferguson, Kelly Rowland, John Michael Higgins, Rob Riggle, Lauren Lapkus, and Nia Vardalos starring alongside Wayans. The movie centers on a teenage girl who accidentally releases an ancient spirit that causes Halloween decorations to come to life. The Curse of Bridge Hollow, which shouldn't result in any drama regarding the cancel culture, is available to stream now on Netflix. With that being said, it's time to end our today's video. Press the like button and subscribe to our channel for more interesting stuff. Peace out!